Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Brev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 20 card review. In this one, I'm going over 93 overall prime Joe Carter from the Toronto Blue Jays. This card is obtainable through the second inning program by getting 300 stars and picking him out of the choice pack, or you can buy him off the marketplace. He's currently selling for around 30,000 stubs. So, in my opinion, just to get out of the way in the beginning, I think this is probably the second best choice for this program. As far as bosses go, I think Bob Feller is probably the worst choice, and I think Hanley Ramirez is the best choice, and I already have a Hanley Ramirez review up on my channel, so go check that out, link in the description below. Joe Carter looks good on paper, especially as a hitter, but he really suffers from the meta being very right-handed pitching heavy right now. So cards like this just aren't performing well because you very rarely get an opportunity to use a card like this versus a left-handed pitcher. Almost every good pitcher in the game right now, at least as far as starters goes, is right-handed except for Hal Newhouser and maybe Jesus Luzardo if you want to include him. Otherwise, it's all righties. And out of the bullpen, a lot of the good high diamond relievers they have released, with the exception of Zach Britton and live series Aroldis Chapman, those being the highest tier lefties. A lot of what you see out of the bullpen is right-handed as well. Not that the bullpen is even that relevant, because a lot of times people just go to another starter after their first starter. So point being, cards like this, righties with traditional splits, are really in a bad spot in the meta right now because they're almost guaranteed to face right-handed pitching for at least 3/4 of their plate appearances. So this card really suffers from that. He drops 31 contact points when he faces righties instead of lefties, which is a big deal. I think that contact is a huge deal this year. I think that higher contact, in my experience, has led to less good okay results. Granted, I use Mickey Mantle and he still gets them, but overall I feel like low contact guys get screwed over the most by PCI feedback. And so, moral of the story, using this guy against righties was not a very good time. Despite the 89 power, he just didn't seem to get a lot of exit velo. A lot of the extra base hits I did hit were on perfect, which I guess is a good sign, but it also means that he was not getting extra base hits on swings that weren't counted as perfect. So pretty decent at the plate, just not able to utilize his best side. He doesn't face lefties a whole lot. And defensively, he was kind of sketchy. I remember one play specifically, he got that really bad animation where he kind of hesitates in right field, and that caused the ball to drop. So that kind of sucked. Didn't play the best defense for me, although his fielding stats are above 70, which is still okay. Keep in mind that you can prestige this card. You will have to lock him in and make him unsellable, and all of his attributes will go up by +3, so maybe the 75 fielding, 73 speed of the prestige Joe Carter will help with his defense. But overall, I just felt like this card was very okay and could be a lot better if there was a different state of the game meta right now, but there just isn't. You really need your corner outfield, corner infield to bring lefty bats to the table to kind of counter the pitching meta right now, and so there's just not a lot of room for a card like this as far as competitiveness goes. So as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him a B+. I still think he's a serviceable outfielder by a lot of metrics, but he could be better if the game state was different, like I said. And for the price, I'll drop him down to a B, because 30K, kind of a lot for an outfielder like this, especially with all the good outfield options, specifically in team affinities, available right now. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below if you want me to review anyone specific. I appreciate those comments. Also, didn't get a lot of clips for Joe Carter. A lot of his extra base hits happened when I wasn't streaming or recording, so there's just a few of them. Apologize for that. That will not be a recurring thing moving forward. I appreciate all you guys watching. I love all you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Trout. He can't get there as it falls in, and the runner will score from second. The relay. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Okay, Joseph Carter. Joseph Cartier. Joe Carter finally got a hold of one. Let's go, man. Dude, I swear Oswalt's curveball is the worst pitch that any pitcher has in this entire game.